Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Raine Plays. Today I am in Strangerville for the first time, and the objective is to defeat this boss. She's called Mother. So I created Fred, and I put him in a streamlet single house here in Strangerville. It's a pretty place. I like it. It's obviously reminiscent of Area 54 in Nevada. I can't remember the name of the town. It also looks like old towns up north here in Michigan. I guess houses are the same everywhere you go in this country. I don't know. The only sad fact about Strangerville is 90% of this is unplayable. Then I saw this, and I had reservations about doing the boss battle because that is beautiful. I didn't want to lose this. I doubt there are any spoilers here, but there are pretty pink spores floating all over the place, and it's affecting the residents. And so it's your job through an aspiration, which I wasn't aware of, to defeat this boss and return Strangerville to normal. And you have to go, jump through a lot of hoops to do that, but I really enjoyed this cloud and I was sad to think it was going to disappear. So anyway, after talking to residents about Strangerville, you have to do, most things comes in threes. You have to get into this lab and make a test serum, test it on 3 Sims, and then go back and make the vaccine. I jumbled this whole thing up. I made so many mistakes. And this was after watching 2 walkthrough videos. I still messed it up. But there again, they leave out vital bits of information that through trial and error you eventually figure out for yourself. But you'll notice the stuff growing in the shower, and then it grows through the sink, and then it comes out of the toilet. All of this stuff occurs constantly until you can defeat this mother plant. So I cheated. I got fed up after about a week of, again, trial and error, mistake after mistake after mistake. So I started cheating, and I gave him the hazmat suit with the spore thing. I gave him a bunch of you have to collect a ton of spores and a ton of the berries, and you got to wait for them to come up, and I just couldn't take it anymore. He's in the military, so I sent him here, but I love his outfit. His outfit is just too cool. Fred is one cool dude. And again, he came up in cast. I did not even touch him. He's wearing my least favorite pants for pajamas. So anyway, you walk around town and you find people doing these weird things, and it's funny. You throw the stuff right in the person's face. So I thought after doing this 3 times, I could go and defeat the boss. Turns out, no, this is just testing a serum. Now you have to go back and make the vaccine. But it gets worse. I never got tired of watching him do this. Or his outfit. I'm glad I got this, I will tell you that much. The sad thing about it is, yes, everything goes normal after you defeat the boss, But if you were to get rid of this file, this save file, and then go back into Strangerville, you have to do this all over again. It's just not my... It's not my area of expertise. It's not my area of interest when playing this particular game. And I can understand the appeal. I think, like most things, after the first time, you're over it. And, you know, why would you want to do it again and again and again? But anyway, he also got this spy thing. So I planted one on Eliza, and I thought I'd try it out. There are cool gadgets in here. There are some neat build items. But I'm very disappointed that a majority of this world is uninhabitable. I think there are seven or maybe 8 lots that you can build on. So he goes back and he makes the vaccine. And this is where I screwed up again. I thought all you had to do was vaccinate 3 affected Sims, and then you could go back and fight her. Wrong. And then I thought, well, did I mess up? I should have asked these guys the minute I vaccinated them to help me. Oh, it was a mess. So anyway, after I did this, all of my vaccine was gone. I had to get more berries, more spores to make more of the vaccine. So I cheated again, and I just went into that rebuild, the BB rebuild objects thing where the whole thing comes up in build mode. And I stole a bunch of the vaccine. I stole a bunch of the berries and the spores, put it all in my inventory, and I just went around the town and I vaccinated everyone I could find. But then here, I ended up collecting a ton of people, and none of them, it never popped up, you know, help me fight the boss. It just never showed up. I'm not smart enough for these kinds of things. Like I said, I watched 2 walkthrough videos, and I still got it wrong. And that is beyond frustrating. It makes me feel so inadequate. And I don't like feeling that way, especially when I'm playing a game, for heaven's sake. It's not like I'm on a quest for $1 million challenge or to save somebody's life. It's a game. It just doesn't work for me. My brain is just not wired for something this stupid I would have to call complex, and it's embarrassing. But like I said, I didn't mind running around this town vaccinating everyone. But there again, you vaccinate them, and then the next day they're infected again. What is the point? But in order to enjoy this world, you have to do this, and that does not make me happy. And I doubt I'll be able to save this Fred file forever. I can't save any files. I lost the file that I just did on my house, where I created me and I designed my house in Newcrest. It's gone. Yeah, and this is a typical game thing. Every person that I gave the vaccine to They didn't say thank you or anything. They just walked away. So you had to chase them down in order to ask them, will you help me fight the boss? And then they all said no anyway. But these guys I thought I was friends with. So I hunted them down in the town and I vaccinated them specifically. And then I asked each of them, will you help me? And every single one of them said, nope, no way. So that's when I got really angry. See? No, I'm not going to help you. No, no way. You're crazy. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? How many times am I going to have to vaccinate these people? So I just said, you know what? You guys are coming with me and we're going to try this. So I chose 3 of the ones that I thought I was closest to. And we went to the lab. I take them down here to fight this plant. And naturally, nothing good happens. I mean, they followed me. They stayed with me the whole time. But because they hadn't agreed to this, I just couldn't do it. It's so pretty. And you can use this stuff as decoration. You can even have your own mother plant. Not that I'd want one, but I do mind the wackiness. It just drives me nuts. I'm not interested. But it's very pretty how they decorated a majority of this. See, so I'm doing the spraying, and the guys I brought with me are just standing there. I could not figure out how to get these guys to help me. And there, I thought I was going to die. Thank goodness I didn't, because I just looked at her like, if you kill me, I'm leaving. So the next day, I cheated again. I thought, this is an aspiration. I know how to gain all the aspirations without having to go through all the hoops. So I tried it. I just said, finish this aspiration and see what happens. He looks handsome in his secret agent outfit, but you'll see nothing happened. The spores are still floating around. Cloud's still there. Nothing changed. So I quit the game. I went online, and this is what I found. You need to be friends with a sim in order for them to help you fight the mother. So I cheated again. I grabbed these 3 guys. I made them my best buds. And I said, let's go. And we did. And again, I have no idea what to do here. I don't know what buttons to press. I kept trying to find these 3 guys because there's zombies walking around trying to attack them. Thankfully, it still worked. But man, trying to do anything, I cannot concentrate on more than one thing at a time. So I'm watching my character and this big thing here. I don't see anything else. I do not see what's going on around me. I can't tell the difference between my buddies and the zombies. Oh, I feel like such an idiot. That's why I don't like doing these things. I don't want to feel stupid playing a game as simple as The Sims 4. But I managed somehow to get them to rally, to get them to vaccinate the zombies that were walking around. Ugh. This is cut down, obviously. And then my guys just disappeared. I'm like, all right, well, where are you? See, I only see zombies walking around now. And then I found this guy laying here. I thought he was dead. This is Ted Roswell. Kind of has a... Well, that was dumb of me to try and remember a name. But then he woke up and I'm like, phew. He celebrates late. And then we start talking and he just walks away. But it was cute. Bye. In the middle of a conversation. Everything goes back to normal, but again, I was sad because I thought I'd lost that cloud. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful day. There's the cloud. It didn't go away. Bye-bye.